Hey, what's up guys? Danny here, and today I'm recording this video from Austin, Texas. I wanted to deliver this information on video, guys, because I feel like it's time for me to share some of the things that I've discovered for the past couple of years. As many of you know, I've been involved in the network marketing industry for a little over 5 years or so. Now, in the network marketing arena, I've learned so many things from leaders in the industry, from corporate leaders, from people who have gone from tough situations to making it happen in the industry, not just for themselves, but for their family and for their teams. Most importantly, in this industry, there's no leader that succeeds without helping a big group of people succeed. So having said that, for the first couple of years involved in this industry, some leaders in a company used to tell us, the distributor force, not to buy into other tools outside from what the company provided. Not to read any books outside of the company if it didn't have the company logo, right? So for a long time, I bought into that philosophy, and once upon a time, maybe around 2.5 years ago, someone outside my company introduced to me a tool, or I should say, a set of tools on the internet. And I was very skeptic. I was one of those people who said, well, if it doesn't have my company logo, I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to invest time and money and energy into finding out what it's about. Well, little did I know I was so wrong, because as time went by, I kept seeing other people who was within my company and outside of my company, just doing things online, and I didn't understand, but I saw that they were having some sort of success, right? And I was struggling. I was struggling to talk to people. I was struggling to make successful presentations for my company, my product. I was struggling to retain the few people that were coming into my organization. You know, I was struggling to have the results that the industry can provide, right? So I started taking a second look into what these tools are all about. Most of these tools that I'm talking about are specifically based on the internet, and some old school leaders in our company used to tell us, you know, stay away from the internet, stay away, you know, that kind of stuff doesn't work. I'm one of those guys that will tell you straight up, nothing is going to substitute the one-on-one personal touch, the one-on-one leadership, the one-on-one meetings, and getting in front of your audience, getting in front of your group, getting in front of your prospects, to understand why is it really the reason why they're joining the company. A lot of the times, people don't really join the company because of the product, but because they see an opportunity to do something different and significant, right? A lot of people do join because of the product. They fall in love with the product, and next thing you know, that product is no longer around, so people get hurt, right? Some people join because they gravitate to a certain leader in the industry or the company, and if that leader leaves the company to a different company, then they get stranded, right? So I've experienced all of the above, right? I fell in love with a product that really helped me. I'm not going to go in depth about which product or which industry this was, but I fell in love with a product that helped me, and I helped market it. We made some sales, a little bit of money. We recruited some people, but once upon a time, that product was no longer available, right? So as a distributor, as a marketer in this space, you feel like you're left in the dark, you know. Another thing that happened was I used to belong to a group that once upon a time, then that leader of the group was no longer involved in the company, in the opportunity that I belonged to. So I had to search for a different leader. I had to go within compliance and remain a number of months inactive in order for me to join another leader who I'm so grateful for, because I learned so much, right? Then later on it happened that the company altogether that I was a part of for a number of years was no longer around. The company got acquired by a different company. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know, things like this happens, right? So the company that I belong to and the product that I love was no longer around. So now came this company with new leadership, with new philosophy, with new culture, with new products, and I just didn't understand. I never really understood why this happened, or why they didn't give us the heads up, you know. So I had I was emotional about this. I was emotionally attached to this company, to its products. So when that happened, I didn't become 100% involved, and a lot of people saw that in my group. A lot of people saw that I wasn't in tune with their vision, right? And it showed in the results. People started in my organization. People started to not do the things, not do the work, because I obviously started not doing the things. I started getting distracted doing other things. But my message here, guys, is that there is a solution for all these things that I just mentioned. These are some of the challenges that a distributor or someone in network marketing will face, right? Some of them, not all of them. And I found something online that even though I was skeptic to dive in and learn more about it, I used to knock it. You know, I didn't want to learn about it. But once I did, you know, my eyes opened up. My eyes opened up big, because I found an internet marketing community, an internet marketing academy, right, that teaches a different philosophy altogether, right? That teaches marketing strategies that you can do online to grow your audience, to sell more product online, to automate some of the processes that is required in building a successful network marketing business, right? And they also teach the incorrect way of doing things. And like I was, I made so many mistakes online. You know, I actually probably repelled a lot of people from my message because I was doing it wrong, right? And I still see people doing it wrong. But my message here, guys, is that there is a solution. There are things online that one can do as a network marketing distributor, no matter which company you're at. There's a generic way. There are strategies that you can learn, that you can implement, whether you're building a nutrition company or a travel company or any type of industry within the network marketing arena, to grow your audience, to share your message while you're grinding offline, while you're doing presentations offline. You know, there are things where you can multiply your audience through video. Now through all these video marketing platforms, you know, the right way. There are things that strategies where you can brand yourself, because you know what, guys, and I didn't get this until recently. Companies come and go, products come and go, so you have to brand yourself. You have to brand yourself, right? You have to share your story, right? And by doing that, you're gonna attract people. So it's a philosophy of attraction marketing. While you are out there grinding and prospecting, there's also things that you can do so that people are actually attracted to your story, because you and your story is one that nobody else will have. Your message is one that nobody else will have, and people will resonate with that. So guys, I wanted to keep this video under 10 minutes. I went a little longer, but guys, if you want to learn more, just click on the link that I will provide on this video, so you can learn more, so you can learn what I learned, guys. And I look forward to connecting with you and hearing your story. I'll talk to you later.